Hi, we're Darren and Perry. We're a full-time RV family from Seattle, traveling to 50 states, visiting family, friends, and meeting new people. Prior to the pandemic, we enjoyed international travel, but now we're sticking to the glorious United States of America. We previously owned a 36-foot motorhome called Big Mama, but decided we needed more room for the kids, so we bought a fifth wheel. No matter where we are, one thing remains stable: our faith, love, food, and working out. Hope you enjoy our channel.
Oh, you're supposed to kick it. Or throw it. No. Oh, got you.
They don't play. Good morning, everybody. So here we are starting off. This is week 2 of our Homestead edition, and we have been busy little bees doing some things. So as you can see, Darren has set up the portable washing machine over there next to the RV for anybody that want to wash clothes, and we dug this drying rack into the ground as well. Got a lot of shipments in for different supplies provided by the body, and now we are setting up. We just got the tent in, so we just popped the tent up, weatherproof tent, to put our freezer in there, deep freezer, ran by a solar system, and it'll be a charging station, and also we'll have a little board game room in there too, so set up some tables and chairs so families and kids can go in there and play some board games. Another place just to get away from things. Right over here next to the farm, we got a hammock set up. Back there we got our quail cages ready to rock and roll, ready to produce some quail, so we can get up to about 120 quail in there. And if you know, quail is like chicken. They produce 2 eggs a day per quail, so that's going to be fun. That's our chicken coop over there. But yeah, just hanging out, man, setting it up. Every time something come in, we got a project to do. We've been spreading rocks over here because the truck laid them down a little bit uneven. So those big old heavy rocks we've been moving around, doing about 4 wheelbarrows a day. Got our burn can over there, burn our packages that we receive. Is a whole bunch of them, so that's a daily thing. And we got our solar going over there with our other jackery that we just got to power anything on site. If we need to move that thing around and power some things on the other side of the land, like a saw, anything like that, fix something, we can always bring that jackery, and it's being charged by solar. Can't beat it. All praises to the Father. Then bring you over here, since I had to bring these water feeders over here to keep them away from nausea. We put these up on some lumber that was left behind because, as you can see, when the quail use the bathroom and you put their bedding down, everything was sprinkled down to the ground, and we can just scoop that out and transfer it over to the compost bin. So same thing with the chicken manure, chicken scraps, all of that stuff can go into the compost bin and break down and go turn into soil in 6 months to a year. So yeah, this thing is very, 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 very heavy. So it has a roof on it, but we're going to be tarping it to protect it from the rain, even though it'll be good to go. But anytime rain comes, I want to be able to get some tarps over this and cover it up, protect the quail from the elements. So actually, I'll probably be going to get another tarp so it can come all the way down. We got 3 days of rain coming up. Charge controller, yep.
Charge controller there.
So here we are with the unboxing of the Renogy solar kit that comes with 200 watts of solar and a bunch of cords and different wires for people to hook them up on top of their roofs or on their homes.
This thing is Bluetooth mode.
Charge controller right here. Pretty fancy charge controller. Right here we'll be dealing with. So this is where your cables go. Underneath, positive, negative charge controller, positive, negative, positive, negative battery, positive, negative from the solar. And those are brackets to put wherever we want to put them on people's roofs. Sometimes they drill in their roof in their van or campers, RVs, homes, things like that. So we'll be figuring out, we may do ours in a pallet, on top of a pallet, so it has some type of backing, since we didn't get a solar suitcase, which may have been wise at this point. I don't know. On there, should we have got a solar suitcase with the charge controller? Yeah, I planned it out, so I think we should have got a solar suitcase.
Nope, it's
just
fine.
for ease of use, but whatever. It is what it is. Past year, we out here wearing gloves with meat.
Okay.
Smoking.
My homemade rub concoction.
Ooh. Chef Darren with the tri-tip skills.
Let's see.
Look at that. Real lumberjack. She got on her lumberjack vest and everything.
That's a shirt, not a vest.
These are 200 watts of the Renogy panels that came in with our solar kit. So initially we were going to put these on top of a shed, a wood shed, which was controlled, with temperature and then keep the food in there. But we audibled and went for something cheaper. We were going to go to aluminum, but that's hard to put together, and we don't have time to expend that energy, and it's not that, let's say, worthy, so to speak. So Darren found this other plastic shed that's built well, and instead of putting this on top of it, we made this into just a solar kit on wood pallets. So we screwed them in over here, connected both of them together, and over here we have the charge controller that's already ready and wired up. These two are going to go to the battery, positive, negative, and this is going to go to the solar panels, positive, negative. And this is the charge controller. This is what controls how much sun comes in to the solar panels that eventually go to the battery. So next is going to be our inverter over here that I showed you earlier, our 1,000-watt inverter that's going to connect to the battery, and the solar panels are going to connect to the battery as well. This has a nice remote on-off switch. So thank you, Renogy, for always coming through. We actually have one of these on our RV right now. Hey there. A little smoker. There you go, little smoker. Get that. Hey, you're a lumberjack. Officially a lumberjack. Is it? Greetings, everybody. Here we are, Friday, say 28 October. So Monday I had to bike. Well, I dropped the truck off in the shop because it was acting crazy again, and I biked back 10 miles of back road up and down some hills. We didn't know the terrain was that bad. Anyway, the truck is supposedly ready, and it's Friday late. He knows we had to get the truck. Supposed to be done Wednesday or Thursday. We decided to bike 10 miles to go to town to get the truck. This is why you need e-bikes. So me, Nasia, you can't hardly see her. Nasia and Darren's back there. Darren has a slow leak in her front tire. She ordered 2 inner tubes to replace it because we tried to patch it up in Seattle. Didn't work. She ordered the wrong size. So the postman dropped them off today at the post office. Couldn't really get to the post office in time. So she's having to pump up her tire every mile so far. And we're only 2 miles in. Oh, this might be the wildest thing we ever did, but all praises to the Father above. We go do it. But anyway, on this trip, you're gonna see some farms, nice new houses. All right, so status update. Darren's tire was 1 pump per mile, but now the leak is coming out even faster.
It's coming out right away.
And we got 8.3 miles to ride.
You didn't bring a tire pack.
I was, but I was like, we're not gonna pull over and try to do it because it don't work anyway. So I'm like, whatever, I was gonna bring tape. Yeah. Anyway, hey, here we are. 8.3 miles. It got another variable got added. It's even wilder. Here's Nana. Hey, baby.
Nana.
You see Mama? Hiking up a hill. Adventures of Darren and Perry. Nice little old country down South Storm Shelter. This house is for sale, by the way. Nice home right there with a pool. Nice little underhang. Beautiful home.
Don't worry.
Getting chased by dogs again. This is the country life right here. Chased by pit bulls. They're protecting their space. It's crazy because here we are biking 10 miles and Darren got a flat tire.
Completely flat tire.
It was a slow leak before, so we was gonna try to make it. Brought the air pump. She looking like Tomb Raider over here with the air pump looking like a sword.
Probably crashed.
And then Nana is behind me hanging out. I can't even get a good, there she go. I could get a good shot on the hole. Here she go. And Nana right there. Hey Nana. 10 miles, it's raining, it's wet, but we can do all things. We're going to get the truck. Real quick, I wanted to catch a lot of these beautiful homes with ponds around here. Especially that home up there has like a ranch. Beautiful home. Nice. This home is magnificent. Then they got like the mansion ranch in the back. All right, problem number 2 or 3. And I see a boots keep falling off, and she wants to stick her feet right in between there. So I don't know if we were to bring this back further. Who knows? Now we got gloves. We had to stuff gloves into them. But she's being a good trooper, and we are almost halfway there.
Almost halfway?
Yeah, almost halfway. All right, so we got to the other coffee shop. All right, it's so pretty. Looks like Europe. Maybe like Post Alley. We made it. All praises to the Father. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. It's the 31st of October, and we just got back from Lowe's. Finally able to pick up this shed that we've been trying to get for the last 2 or 3 weeks, so we can get some product put in there, some storable food, and maybe even refrigerator, just things like that it can run off a solar system. So also got some skirting for the RV that we need to do for our RV on a personal. So we're constantly doing personal and Homestead, just different things, knocking it down. So I'm going to be putting a trailer here instead of on an RV pad so we can have that space over. So just hooked the freezer up because Darren got that good deal on some chicken. So we wanted to do this over the weekend anyway, but it wasn't a rush because we didn't have any meats or anything. But now we're good to go. So as of now, the other plan B was to run it off of the Jackery 1500, the solar generator. And as you can see, it's not pulling. You can't see, go back on the display. It's not pulling a lot of watts to
22 watts?
Yeah, it's 34 now to get the freezer started. So that's pretty good starting off. Real good. So way to go, Jackery 1500. And then for now, to get it cooled up, we're going to hook up the solar system to the battery that we got in the shed right now and get the solar put on top of the shipping container. So this is the backup as always, but this is why these are so good, because these can get you started on your projects if you need to do something. So yeah, we're gonna put the chicken in there. Is it getting cool now, or we want to put the chicken in the refrigerator first?
No, I think
refrigerator.
No. So.
All right, so Darren's hooking up the solar to go to the Jackery that powers our portable freezer for now until we connect our solar system. So
Okay.
while
So
we're getting power.
10 watts.
10 watts coming in.
10 watts so far coming in.
Okay, good. So we got wattage coming in and wattage is going out.
Yep.
So this is the solar panel, energy coming in from the sun, energy coming out from the freezer. So what is this right here? Something like that. So it is winter time, well, almost winter time. So we are preparing for the cold season to save on propane and just be a little bit more efficient with fuel usage. So Darren is hooking up our skirting and it's looking good. It's going to block out the wind and some of that cold air that comes up. So she's taking on that endeavor right now, and we'll show you the final project once we're done. All right, a rocking chair for sale. Not too bad either. 200 for the little shiny. Ooh, nice. Oh, it just sits right, sucks you in too.
Oh.
Bunch of different syrups and honeys. Man, this is just be good stuff to just have. Cookbooks and pickled eggs. $8.50. Pastas. Ooh, lemon pepper noodles. This place is so cute. Then we have our natural vitamin section, organic, and our natural soaps section. So everything here organic. Wow. All right, so look at this nice Amish cart over here. This place is just beautiful and epic. Fresh.
You excited? You excited to be here? Say bye. Doing some work.